Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We are Saturday, November 22nd, 2025, and I'm here to do a general collective reading. I just want to say thank you for all your love and your support. Thank you for joining me day in and day out. I'm truly grateful to each and every one of you. Thank you for liking and subscribing. You guys are wonderful. And if you haven't done so, please consider doing so. I would really be appreciative. I am. I appreciate you stopping by just the same. Anyhow, hopefully you're having a beautiful weekend. Let's see where we're going to go with this, right? If you're new here, it's a timeless read. You can switch the genders and the roles as we go along. That's fine, okay? Where are we going to go with this, please, Spirit? Somebody's out of breath right now. If that's you, this might be for you then. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the highest white light. Thank you. Playa. Wow. Male or female. Place where it belongs. Overarching energy. This could be you or someone you're dealing with. Underlying energy. Remain optimistic. Optimism. Somebody's doing stuff for entertainment here. Or somebody could be in the entertainment business. Something to do with a home. A teacher. Somebody's getting homeschooled. You could be a teacher, somebody else is a teacher. It could be any kind of teacher, okay? Remember, somebody's remembering something. Your moral compass. Direction, okay? You might be giving direction to somebody. You could be traveling. Something to do with religion. Moral compass, you're in service to God. Or somebody could be in service to search and rescue, some sort of philanthropic organization or humanitarian organization. You could be a healer, a missionary, a doctor, Doctors Without Borders, could be a vet, could be anything, could be military even. Yeah, justice is here and now. I can't make this up. Somebody's in the entertainment field, business. Somebody could be teaching. Somebody's remembering what they were taught. Somebody could be traveling as well. It could be missionaries. You could be a guide. Somebody's coming home. Somebody's a guide, helping a missionary for single mothers or babies or children. There's traveling. There's religion involved. Philanthropy or something like that. Here and now, somebody's bringing justice to a situation. Remain optimistic, okay? Somebody was playing games. Or somebody's playing, it could be an actor playing this type of role. I don't know. Sorry, it's all over the place. Where are we going with this, please, Spirit? Help me understand. Okay. Oh, Spirit. They don't want that deck, so. Of course, they wound up on the ground. Somebody's testy today. Spirit. Somebody's testy. This went flying out again. Shocking. Turmoil, trouble, or unexpected. Somebody's running into some trouble here. So we have player. What's this player about? Angel protection. So you're being protected from a player. Libra. You could be a Libra or somebody else's, or something happened in Libra season, and or this is bringing balance to a situation. It could just be the energy of justice and balance. Again, it's look deeper, something is hidden. Join us. Somebody wants you to join them. That isn't, it sounds really ominous. Join us. Pay attention to your dreams. I don't know. I don't know where this is going right now. Usually, by now, I would know. I'm still not knowing. It seems ominous. Join us. If you're in the entertainment industry, whether it's music or movies, well, maybe you're finding out, that stuff they said about joining certain groups. Oh, look at this. This doesn't belong. Stiff competition doesn't belong in this deck. So somebody's competing with you, or it's work. It's a field where there's stiff competition. All right, you know. Join us. Sounds ominous, you know, like Illuminati stuff like that. I don't know. You're not going to get far unless you join us, unless you do our bidding. Something to do with work, labor, earning money, and livelihood. Total drama, actions, behind the cameras. Somebody can, I don't know, this could be on the news. Something to do with cameras, bringing balance to a situation here. Fulfilling a fantasy, yours or somebody else's. Maybe you always wanted to be in front of the camera, behind the camera. I don't know. Somebody may want Smex, casting couch, you know what I'm saying? And whatever this is, it doesn't have to be Hollywood. It could be anything. It could be any kind of job. But you know, I'm the old boss. You want this position, you got to do me some favors. You know what I'm saying? And yes, men go through it too. It's not just women. So we have player, angel protection, and work. Tension, stressed out, migraines, and worry. So if you're facing that, there are steps you can take, okay? Someone's exhausted here, burned out, burdened, and empty. Take the time to smell the roses, right? Slow down, take some you time, get out in nature. So in other words, ground yourself if you can. There's an apology here, arrogant, rash actions, and insincere. Somebody's only out there for the thrill of it. Continuous cycles, bad decisions, addictions. They're going to blame addictions. Yeah. Blame the addictions. The addictions will say sorry. The addictions will make amends. The addictions will atone and learn their lessons. Bad addictions. Bad. Yeah. You heard it. Playa. Angel protection, work intention. Where are we going with this, please, Brad? Something to do with work. 8 of Pentacles yet again. So I don't know what you do for work. It could be anything, really. But somebody's play acting. Somebody's playing around, getting their jollies. Yeah, somebody's slowing something down here. Got to take accountability. You got to let this go. I don't know. There was an offer. You're going to have to let this offer go. You're not playing their game. Yeah, it's tit for tat. There we go. You want something from me? You do something for me. You know what I mean? It's tit for tat. Thank you. Somebody's losing their job. Somebody has addictions here. They're smug, full of themselves, selfish, and know it all to show off. Nine of Cups in reverse. It's not wish fulfillment. It's a fall from grace. Could be somebody in your community that's known, popular. It could be somebody well-known. They're going to take a big fall here. Overarching energy. Yep, making decisions, using your higher wisdom and ascending. Could be a contract or a decision that needs to be made or a third party. The lovers. Somebody wants to be lovers with you. I look at the lovers card as karmic. It's meant to teach you lessons, to grow, right? It's never smooth sailing. That's the overarching energy. You know your value and your worth. Somebody's taking advantage of a situation or of you. They think they still have an opportunity with you. It is what it is. This is a boss or a leader of some sort. I saw the hierophant beneath that, or a judge or somebody that's using their clout, their position to get what they want. Yep, will do anything to get what they want. This is win at any cost. They don't care who gets hurt in the interim. Okay, this is very dishonorable, very abusive. They're greedy and they're selfish and petty, and they're being exposed. This is not wish fulfillment. They don't want this getting out. Yeah, because they have a family as a group or community. Somebody's going to be extremely happy that this is coming out. They have a family. They're being exposed. And it's an end. Tens are endings. Completion of a cycle. This person's exposed. They could be on the down low. Somebody's out in the cold here. Going towards lack and loss and poverty. Damn, this is a crime. This was abuse. This was reckless, endangering other people. Somebody could have a very, very... you could have anger issues. So just be very leery of this person or this situation. Other people might have known about this and they never took any initiative. They never reported it. They just kept their mouth closed and allowed, yeah, this was an injustice. It's against the law. A crime, right? Amoral or criminal or both. You're alluring, you're attracting male or female because you're very attractive. You're standing in your power. You go your own way. You're a creative. You're a leader. They put a lot of burdens on your back because you're attractive. Usually the Queen of Wands is a very attractive person, male or female. They want to make you a side chick or a side dude. They got a lot of burdens here. They put a lot of burdens on your back. Again, it's a 10 ending a cycle. You have to be responsible here, right? This is heartbreaking. Yeah, something's not going your way. Can't move forward. There's no communication. This is a backfire. This is bad news. It's heartbreaking that you have to be the bearer of bad tidings here. Okay, you have to tell the truth about this person. I totally get that feeling. I was in that position before where somebody does something wrong to you. Everybody totes them, you know, like, oh, this is this person's beautiful. I love them so much. Oh yeah, they're the best. And then you're alone in a room with them and they do shit like this. And what are you supposed to do with it? Turn the other cheek? Go along with it? Give of yourself when you don't want to? Do you understand what I'm saying? Let them take advantage of you in the situation? Or do you tell the world this person's a piece of shit and everybody hates you? Yeah. Bad news. This is somebody that can't be trusted. Okay? I just heard if you tell, you're not going anywhere. Trying to stop you altogether. Wow. They're trying to stop you from talking. There you go. Male or female, you're speaking your truth. You set some boundaries here and you cut them out. You're astute, discerning, intelligent, wise, and intuitive, and you're not mincing your words. You know the truth. You're going to speak your truth. Male or female. Or you might have to get a lawyer, but whatever this is, they're trying to stop you from speaking some truths. It might cost you some money. Maybe they're going to threaten you with lawsuits, defamation. Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're trying to take your voice away. They're trying to make you do all the sacrificing here. Trying to disempower you, devalue you as a human being. Human rights, right? This is very chaotic, toxic energy. Maybe they're going around saying that you're a whore, a slut, an asshole, a prick, an abuser yourself because you didn't want to play nice with them. Do you understand what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of burdens here. Worried, can't eat or sleep, hiding and cloaking a lot. They're lying. Whoever this is lying, cheating, and/or stealing. 7 of Swords. This is corrupt, abuse of power, abuse of authority. This is a tyrant or a bully, male or female. Very distorted in their ego. Someone's draining your energy, that's for sure. This is not happy, no peace or harmony, no new beginnings, no love. This is somebody's a bully, okay? They have no authority. They gave their authority or their power away the minute they did this crap, okay? They have an image to uphold, and they bend the public. So everybody around this person, scratch my back, I scratch yours. They look the other way. Why am I picking up Harvey Weinstein? That kind of scenario. It might not even have to do anything to do with Hollywood or movie making or anything, or music. But I'm giving you an example. Somebody in a power position using people like that. And you won't get anywhere in this industry unless you give in to them. You know, that type of shit. Or they blacklist you. That's what I'm picking up. Somebody with a huge ego. And throughout the years, everybody knew what he was up to. Not everybody, but a lot of people knew what he was up to and what he did. I'm sure behind closed doors, people talked about it, but they never reported it. They didn't do a damn thing. Where are we going with this, please? Seven of Swords in the upright. Emperor in reverse. Somebody's gathered some information. This could be a child as well, a younger person. It doesn't have to be a child, but somebody that's very new to the game, let's say. This is gathering some information, taking the practical approach. Learning something. It's a new beginning. Somebody's using guidance here, paying for guidance. Somebody's not wearing their heart on their sleeve. This could be you or someone else, male or female. You're very astute, emotionally balanced and mature. You're keeping balance here. Gathering some information. You're remaining stoic, not wearing your heart on your sleeve. This is good advice. Either you're giving it or somebody's giving it to you. Using your intuition. Yeah, you're trying to balance something out here, okay? Trying to heal from this. You've been patient enough. Okay, there's some sort of investigation or surveillance going on here, or somebody's got you under, watching you, watching you. I don't know where you fit into this. Either you're the one that's being harassed like this, or somebody else is being harassed and you're giving them good advice. Peace and harmony, divine protection, transmute and alchemize. Gathering information yet again, learning something. This is delayed communication from afar. Someone's curious here. The truth. Somebody's recording the truth. Is recording a conversation, using intelligence here. They're going to lose everything. Family, long-term stability. Oh boy. It's going to cost a lot of money. They might have to pay you off. Yeah, there's a lot of gaslighting, a lot of mind games, power plays. Okay? They're fighting, finger pointing, blaming one another. You took the high road, or you're counseling somebody to take the high road and not look back. You might be dealing with wheelers and dealers, okay, like big wigs here in whatever industry you find yourself in. They don't want this conflict. They don't want this challenge. They're going to throw money at you. Yeah, this is a betrayal. So they're going to feel like you betrayed them because you recorded them. I don't think so. They're stuck. They don't know what to do here. They're maybe trying to cause delays here. Stuck waiting, stuck on your own. You're single, abundant, independent, self-sufficient, stable, and secure. You're chaste and you're celibate. So they put you in a position where you don't want to... Somebody here wanted some smacks, and they were using it, holding it over somebody else's head. You want to get further in this game, then you have to give me what I want. So that left you your hands tied. You didn't know what to do. You're trying to protect yourself, right? You're chaste, you're celibate, maybe you're a virgin. I don't know. Somebody's greedy and selfish. They're holding you back if you don't give of yourself. You're protected here, okay? Just know that. They're going to lose their position. They want you to go to a party. Go party with them. This is somebody that's greedy and selfish and jealous. This is a bully. Money motivated, get rich quick schemes. They've been stopped. They could be drinking and driving. Oh boy, they're being stopped here. They can't overcome this. This is not going to go anywhere. They're scared. They're feeling intimidated, or they're trying to intimidate you. Ain't going to happen. This is going to be humbling to them. You're innocent. You took a leap of faith, or you will. They feel like a fool. Yeah, you're taking some action here. You're co-creating with the divine. You're manifesting. You're using your intuition. They want you to be part of a group, cult, coven, secret society. Okay. And it could be sexually based. A lot of lies and illusions here. You know that. Yeah. This is unbalanced, unfair, not equally yoked. It's going to cost someone some money. They're trying to make you look unbalanced. To say that, oh, this person's crazy. They don't know what they're talking about. Maybe try to unalive you. Something's coming to an end. You are the phoenix rising, overcoming. This is ending a cycle to begin a new one. Someone's getting purified. Yeah, taking action here. You avoided some sort of calamities here. They could have been talking to others, maybe in the past. This could have been against you or somebody you're dealing with, and or they've done this in the past where they unalived somebody. While an essay, if you know what I'm saying, and or could have been they've done this to people in the past, and those persons didn't know how to handle it and self-deleted. You're going to be taking some action. It's the end of their preying on people days. Third parties and parties. This is a group, cult, coven, secret society, lies. This is somebody that needs outside validation all the time. They feel entitled. They cause a lot of drama here. This is bad news. Bad fucking news. The best thing to do is not to talk to these people. Or these people are no longer talking to them, whoever they're associated or affiliated with. They're realizing this person's bad news. They've compromised everybody. Yeah, doing stuff in the dark. No truth or clarity. There's lack of trust. This is ending a cycle to begin a new one. Lessons learned. This is victory. You're very protected. You're moving on. Somebody's on the run. This could be a boss, leader, prophet. This could be the divine stepping in. Losing their job. They're talking mad shit, unwise counsel, too much schmexual. You know what I'm saying? This is underhanded and downright degrading. I just heard degrading. So this is a player. Somebody thought they'd use their position to play and get free ass. Okay? Free attention. Because, you know, they don't want to work for it like normal people, right? Work in a relationship. Put yourself out there. Date. Take normal steps. Most people do whenever they get into a relationship or a sexual relationship. No. This is a player energy. I think they're hitting upon people that are very optimistic and very, to them, they feel like they're naive. They're not very wise. Not a lot of experience. It could be younger people. But you're being protected, okay? This is Libra. You could be a Libra. They are, or something happened in Libra season. This is bringing back balance to a situation or justice. This is total drama now. Action time. Okay, again, it could be somebody in front of the camera, behind the camera, or it's just, it could be on the news, or it's just drama. Something to do with your work, labor, earning money, and livelihood. There's a lot of tension here, stressed out, migraines, worry, and someone's exhausted, burnt out, burdened, and empty. Now, if it's not in Hollywood or anything like that, or the music industry, it could be in any kind of industry where somebody was trying to leverage themselves, this player energy, something to do with your work, and they brought total drama to your work, trying to interfere with your livelihood, stop you. Someone's exhausted here. I don't know. Place it where it belongs. It's kind of all over the place. I apologize. But we just had a new moon, didn't we? We're coming to the end of Saturn. Is it Saturn retrograde? And Mercury. So that's good news. At least we have those things to look forward to. You know, I always say, whenever there's a Mercury retrograde, I don't know if this is true or not, but I don't know where I got this. Maybe from Spirit. I don't know. Mercury retrogrades, a lot of people dread that, right? But only if you haven't, if you're not in alignment, if you haven't been doing the work, okay? If you know that you're sitting back, you're getting lazy, you're not putting the work into your life, you're not fixing what needs to be fixed. Mercury retrogrades, it comes around, but it reminds you of what you need to do. You know what I mean? It shows you where things are going to go real bad if you don't start cleaning up. You know what I mean? And I likened it to that because Mercury is my ruling planet. Like the other day, something happened in the kitchen. I went, oh, come on, Mercury. Really? You're supposed to be my ruling planet here. Some broke or something. I can't remember what it was. But it's only when you have things that are left dangling, you haven't taken care of. I feel that Mercury can get really bad. Do you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, right? I hope so. Okay, Spirit, how are we ending this for the collective at this hour, please? Oh, Desert Prince. 19. Doing stuff in the dark. No truth or clarity. Somebody's sick or not happy, and or it's a lack of trust. Survival, false promises. Yep. Do you know how many people? I'm just thinking of the only thing I can equate this to really and give you an example is Hollywood, but it could be anywhere, right? And any kind of work and or if you want something bad enough, somebody can use this against you. You know what I mean? If you want it, you're going to do me favors. You know what I'm saying, right? False promises. What's to stop them from getting what they want out of you and then saying, sorry, you're not going to get anything. You know what I mean? They just got a freebie out of you and you got nothing for it. Maybe an STD or definitely, feeling like trash afterwards. That's why, don't give in to these assholes. Report them. Okay? You could be in a sacred union, partnership, or romance, or they are. No, they said don't do that. You might be. I don't know. I said, okay, shuffle. My bad. Okay. There we go. Chess Queen in reverse. This is really demeaning, taking your voice away yet again. This is Empress in reverse. River Queen. Hiding and cloaking. They're doing this. They think it's hidden. It's not. Everybody's talking. Everybody knows what this person's been about. The spiral dancer circuit is route and perception. 5. A higher power stepping in. Or this is somebody in a position of power. 5 is the Hierophant. It's a perception that somebody holds power and authority. And they're doing this behind closed doors. So that's why you wanted me to put that back. It had nothing to do with sacred union. This person's putting it in other people's heads that, oh, you do this for me. We're going to have a sacred union, a partnership here, working together. Give me a break. Okay, I get it. I don't think so. Where are we going with this? So it's the Challenger. Don't be fooled by the beauty of the Desert Prince now, for you're being faced with a mirage. Sometimes you can't see the truth because your thirst for achievement and recognition may blind you to the true nature of your situation. Perhaps two circumstances prevent you from being able to see with clarity. Beware when faced with something that seems too perfect, miraculous, and easy. If you think it's too good to be true, it is. Pay attention to false promises at this time. Don't be swayed by shortcuts and flattery. The best way out of this is to accept that every life has a desert period. Just accept this for now and cross it one step at a time. You will be led to green pastures and fresh, clean water with divine appropriate timing. I'm sorry if you're going through this. I mean, male and female both go through it, so it's not just female. And it's disheartening and it makes you feel really gross. I get it. So Chess Queen Challenger. When the Chess Queen arrives to challenge you, it simply means that you're living too much in your head, planning, scheming, and strategizing what your future will look like and how and when it will unfold. Remember the saying, and this is in quotes, man plans and God laughs? You cannot know the power and beauty that is meant for you until you let go and ask for divine guidance. The laws of cause and effect apply here. Don't dictate what you want, as your wants may not be in your highest good. Ask instead for the miracles set aside for you and you alone. What does Spirit want for you? Perhaps it's time to let go and turn your life over to the care of a higher power. You can never lose when Spirit plays the game of life on your behalf. Player. So Spirit is playing this game on your behalf. So remain optimistic. The angels are protecting you. Oh, love how that works. But listen. Just know that whatever's happening here is for your highest good. Something is going to come out of this for you. That's going to be even better than you thought. Okay. You're taking back your power for one thing. You're not giving it away to some schmuck. There we go. To some schmuck who doesn't deserve it. So the River Queen in reverse. Turbulent waters and rapids to cross are directly ahead for you. You have no boat to navigate now. It's just you and the water going where it takes you. So you're going to have to go with the flow. Allow it to I'm really picking up somebody's going to be reporting this person. They've tape recorded them somehow. Congratulations. Not always will that be admissible in court, but it proves you're not lying, right? You have, okay, so that said, although the River Queen is your challenger here, she has no intention of letting you go under, even when there's a waterfall ahead. There's no reason to fear. The River Queen will help you over, the River Queen will help you over it so you can splash down again in the gentle waters of the river below, flowing with renewed purpose to the sea. Be fearless now and go with the current of events. This can be an adventure. So you're doing the right thing. You're following proper procedure. You are protecting, you're being protected, but you're also protecting your honor. If nobody else is going to do it, right? Spirit's going to do it, and you're going to have to do it yourself. But at the end of the day, it might seem scary, having to submit, go to the cops, go to the courts, do whatever it is you're doing. Maybe go to HR if this is, if there's a higher boss above them and reporting them, statements and being grilled, blah, blah, blah. And you might not know where this is going. It's intimidating as fuck. But at the end of the day, go with it. God is your biggest protector and cheerleader, okay? If you're doing the right thing, you know you're a good person. I know some people say, oh, do you really want to go through that? Is that really worth it? Blah, blah, blah. But these people could go behind your back and blackball you. If you don't go through with this. If you don't win this. They know that you didn't want to participate in whatever games they were playing, sexual games. So they're going to blackball you now. So what choice do you have but to fight for yourself? Right? But like the card said, allow spirit to do it, though. I mean, go through with the motions, but just know and believe and trust you're going to win at the end of the day. It's not about winning and losing. It's about right and wrong at the end of the day. And this person's going to have egg all over their face. They're going to have to answer for their... People, I know, I'm really feeling it. People know what this person's all about. It's not like it's a shock. Oh, no, this person was like, a saint. A guru, the second coming of Christ. I can't believe it. No, they believe it. But they can't believe that you took it on. You took it on yourself. And they don't want the fallout. People are cowards, okay? You're not one. So congratulations. I love you, and until next time, take care.